All right, Chris Ferrone here, another day and more lies from the campaign to get rid of cannabis in Massachusetts. I am here in Weymouth, Massachusetts, but you may have seen my video in Hanover last week where I got a call, a tip from a reader that somebody was collecting signatures for a petition to get an initiative on the ballot in 2026 to get rid of all adult use dispensaries in Massachusetts, all right? Whole multi-million-dollar industry, tens of thousands of people who work in it, jobs, tax revenue. Need me to explain more? Gone. But they were not telling the whole truth about what that measure does. They were just telling people, hey, we're going to stop locking kids up for cannabis in Massachusetts. Well, guess what? We don't lock up kids for cannabis in Massachusetts. But today, it was a whole new set of lies here at Walmart in Weymouth. Again, this was actually a colleague. Thanks to Dana for tipping me off on this one. What's going on down here? They're just telling people anything they want to hear. So for me, the story was, hey, sign this. We're putting marijuana back on the ballot so people can decide for themselves. What? People decided for themselves. It was 2016. I was there. Anyway, the other guy, I was listening in. Another guy was, basically telling somebody, listen, people are getting ounces from here. He's campaigning with people are getting ounces from here, and they're bringing it to other states, and this is a real problem, and it has to be readdressed. Nonsense. This is a ballot initiative. And by the way, I blame a lot of this on the Attorney General. This language and this sheet that people have to fill out, it's unbelievable. And for me, for example, they told me, this is to get cannabis back on the ballot. I looked at it. It doesn't say anything. It would be impossible to determine that this is not what it says. But again, another day, another bunch of signatures that are nonsense. At the very least, that should be challenged. All right, let's see what these people really thought they were signing. But let the people decide. The people already decided. But here in Weymouth, I guess they're getting to decide again. Let me know if you see people out in your community who are collecting signatures to get an anti-cannabis, a prohibitionist ballot initiative put on the ballot in 2026. Let me know, and I'm going to come up. I want to see what's really happening with the language is. In this case, it might not be as egregious, but they're still not telling the whole story, and we're going to have to get to the bottom of this. Are they being told to do this from the top? Is this top down? I don't know. We'll see.